Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday. Continuing into February, continuing into heart swelling and movement and sequences focused around that. Today, I'd like to do some inversions or at least preps for handstands, and noting that an inversion is just any movement where our head is below our heart or where our heart is above our head. Yeah? So we're gonna do a lot of hands and knees, and at the end I will give you an option if you have a handstand practice and would like to join me of some kind of fun things, I think, against the wall. It was one of the, surprisingly, I mean, I grew up as a gymnast, so I have a lot of experience being upside down in handstands specifically, but it was one of the first things that came back that I really wanted, I felt compelled to do postpartum, was handstands. So yeah, here we go. First, subscribers, thank you so much for being here. As always, welcome new subscribers as well. Hit that bell, everyone. Fresh videos drop every Wednesday. Okay, so let's begin. Shake out those wrists. Shake out the feet, the ankles. And then take a moment to just move around this cat-cow position. Get your feet involved. It doesn't have to look like what I'm doing, but if you would like to follow, you can. This is not choreographed, so it's a little improv, so follow if you dare. Do allow some shift forward and back into the hands and feet. Maybe take moments of pause to release the shoulders, release the wrists. But this is your time, your choreography, your free flow. Just to get yourself connected into the mat via the hands specifically. So for this first part, it's variations of shoulder preps, because we need strong shoulders for handstands, we just do. And of course a strong center, but really strong shoulders and wrists and hands, and that's where we find a lot of the control. So we're gonna start, flex those feet, and let's find a tabletop plank. So we're just gonna exhale and float the knees. Tap them back down, feel free to release, especially balloon the belly. Exhale, hug in and rise up. And as we do this, we're also focusing armpits down to the pubic bone. Inhale, exhale. So really our shoulders connect into our center, isn't that cool? They literally do connect into our pelvis via the lats. So there you go. And let's just do one more there. Keep your feet flexed, walk your hands forward, shake out the wrists if you need, and open the heels of the hands, open the fingers, and arch. Looking forward if that feels okay for the neck. Gently curl your way back up. We'll add that in between each variation here. So that's the first, tabletop plank. Now, we take that tabletop plank and we're gonna continue to add on up to an A-frame. And I call it an A-frame rather than a down dog. So let's really get our feet grounded. It's a bit more narrow. So take a moment, inhale. Exhale, float those knees. Shoot the booty up high. And, oh, calves. I'm gonna keep my knees bent because my calves are really, really tight today. From this position, press back through your armpits. Press back through your booty. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're gonna come down just to that hovering, that plank tabletop. And then right back up. Pushing out through the armpits. Oh, I'm gonna continue to keep my knees bent. You might wanna stretch yours if it's available. Again, I'm gonna narrow my stance because my heels are coming off. So make sure they're nice and grounded for you. And then come forward into that hovering tabletop plank. Exhale up. Inhale and then exhale down. Let's do 2 more there. Double breath in. And exhale, opening the fingers, stretching out through the armpits, maybe drop the head, inhale, and exhale. Once more here, in, and exhale. In, and exhale all the way down, 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 down. And then walk the hands forward, maybe shake out the wrists. This time just relax the feet. Still kind of press out through the heels of the hands and arch. Maybe lay the face down, let the neck relax. And then gently curl your way up. Last, add on here. Starting the same way. We're just gonna keep moving. Flex those feet, inhale, exhale up. Find your A-frame. I'm gonna narrow mine a little bit more. My calves are opening, but I'm gonna keep my knees a little bit soft. Now we take one arm across, we look up under that armpit, pushing out through that standing armpit, and back to center, inhale, exhale, back to that hovering, we're adding on, inhale. Exhale, guess what? Opposite side. Looking up under, pushing out through that armpit, through both armpits, and then back. Exhale, letting that heart ascend. Maybe drop the head a little bit more. In, and back down. And nice steady flow in. And opposite arm. And back. Let's do 2 more each. And X. And reach. Almost feel like that hand has roots. And back down. And up. And 1 more each. Allowing your breath to guide, to expand not only the belly, but the heart as well. Right, the ribs, the armpit, everything around, the chest. And all the way down. Once again, walking forward with those hands. This time let's go all the way back to child's pose. Excellent. Roll your way up. Whoop. Take a moment. Just check in with the shoulders, with your neck, with your wrists. If you have a handstand practice or would like to try and you have a safe space, I'm going to move on to the wall. Otherwise, just rewind and go ahead and do that sequence one more time. So here we go. If you have a handstand practice, this is just another variation. You might already have one in the center of the room. Great, awesome. But the wall is a great tool, and we can kind of, find some fun ways of getting up and down. I'm just going to give you just really one way, and then we can play with the leg that's free, and you'll understand what that means in a moment. So let's go ahead, and we're actually going to just kind of be comfortably close. So you can put your feet against the wall. And I'm going to keep my hands on my mat because my mat is sticky. And then go ahead and just bring yourself forward to that hands and knees position. Take a breath. And then exhale, just like we did. Hover, and then find, you might have to adjust the feet, but just find that A-frame-ish position. Actually, and then from here, let's walk our hands a little bit closer. So there's no hard and fast rule for me here, but a little bit in front of your shoulders. Keep the wrists. From here, take one leg, slide, 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 hip opening, slide it up the wall. Get it as long as you can and keep flexing that foot. Take the bottom leg, slide, 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 slide to meet. Push up and out through those armpits like we did on the ground. Second leg slides down, 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 down. Think lunge, 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 lunge. First leg down, 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 down. Stay in this bit of inversion here. Maybe more of a forward fold. Take a moment. Shaky, shaky if you need. We switch legs. Again, walk those heels back. Let that head drop. Slide, 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 slide. Oh, this leg for me that hip needs to go out. And then boop, slide, 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 slide. Really slide the toes up, 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 up. Once you're up there, you can push or shrug the armpits open. And then down, 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 down with that second leg. Ooh, down, 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 down with that first. Again, we're going to do that same start, but we're going to do something slightly different. One more variation here. So again, let's just keep this inversion, yeah? Inverting, also changing the flow is just very good for our lymph system, eliminating toxins, and literally just, flipping your world upside down. New perspectives. So here we go. Walk those feet back. First leg, maybe shift forward, slide up, 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 up. Second leg, slide up, up, up. Keep going past the first, right, and readjust if that feels good, yeah? So now we're in a kind of a half handstand. Point through that foot. From here, take that leg down, tap the floor. Woo, slide, 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 slide back up. Let's do that twice more. Down, I'm tucking it in, tap the floor, and then sliding back up. That time I didn't slide very well. Let's do one more. Down, down, down. And up, 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 up. Take that leg all the way down, second leg down. Woo, take a moment there. Shaky, 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 shaky. Hangy, 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 hangy. One last time, opposite side. Open, spread those hands nice and wide. I think that rhymed. That might even rhymed as well. Take that second leg. Whoa, up, 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 up. And then second leg reaches past, be in that handstand, shrugging up. And then down, tap as best you can. Whoo, slide. Twice more. Down and slide. And once more, down. Ooh, slide, all the blood's rushing to my head. Ooh, and then all the way down, however you can. And hangy, hangy, hangy. Let's come back onto the mat. There's no way around it. There's a lot of weight on our hands, yeah? So they kind of act like the feet. So let's actually continue staying in this inversion. Let's stand on our wrists. So as much as you can, flex the foot, take that hand underneath. So the toes are really at the crease of the wrist there. And same with the opposite. Oh, and just hang. Breathe into the back of your heart. Let your head hang. Stretch your knees if that feels good. I'm going to keep mine relatively soft. Shifting your weight a little bit into the toes. You can even have your toes massage those wrists a little. That's interesting. One more moment. Or two or three in this inversion. Take your hands out. Let yourself gently come down to the ground, but let yourself roll up. Let the blood rush back down. Take a moment to find a comfortable seat and just maybe close your eyes and let your breath come in and out. For me, it's always, especially carrying a 4.5-month-old all over the place, my middle back very, very tight. But inversions, even though we're using our shoulder, we're using the middle back, or not even, I guess it's not even though it's because of using them. There's this wonderful expansion that I feel, that I hope you feel as well, especially even any inversion, but especially when you're on your hands in a handstand-like position. So for those of you that do have a handstand practice and followed me to the end, tell me what you think. Yeah, that's what I do in my restorative shower each night, because it's really the only time that I have to myself. So anyway, thank you so much for joining and expanding your heart with me. I will see you next time.